everybody. So today I'm going to show you how to finish your little canvas that you stitched into a little frame. It's a pretty simple process. The only things you're going to need is the frame, some glue. You can also use a hot glue gun, the cardboard that came in your kit, and a pair of scissors. If you're doing this without a kit and you don't have a piece of cardboard, then you're gonna want to cut the cardboard a little bit smaller than your canvas. So for instance, this canvas is a 3" by 2" canvas. So I cut this a little bit smaller. I did it an eighth of an inch smaller on each side. So that is what you're going to want to do. So let's not waste any time and just jump right into it. The first thing you're going to want to do is take apart your frame. So there's little notches in the back. You just lift them up and you pop the back right out. You can take out this piece of paper, throw it away, and you should be left with this piece of plastic. We're going to put that off to the side for now. And what we are going to do Hi everybody. So today Hi everybody. Hi everybody. So today we are going to be finishing this little canvas into a picture frame. I have a canvas here that measures 3" by 2", which is what this frame will hold. I have a piece of cardboard. I have 4 clips. These are usually used for sewing machines, but you can also use them for stuff like this. You can also use a binder clip if you don't have these, or a paper clip, or just something to hold it while the glue dries. You're going to need some glue. You can use tacky glue or you can use a hot glue gun. That's fine as well. And you're going to need a pair of scissors and your stitched needle point. So let's just jump right into it. For now, you can put your frame off to the side and you can kind of move everything away. And you're going to take your scissors, and this part seems very scary, but I promise you, you're going to be okay. You're going to cut about a 1/2 inch away from the needle point all the way around. So I kind of just eyeball this. So we're going to go here. And better to leave more room than not enough room. So think about that while you're cutting. Okay, and then you can go ahead and you can cut the corners as well. I like to cut them on an angle. Don't go too close to the canvas. Leave about 1 or 2 holes. And just go all the way around. This is so that the corners don't get too bulky when you fold it over. Okay. So there we have our cut needle point. We're now going to take our piece of cardboard. If you have this kit, then the cardboard came with your kit. If not, you can use any cardboard that, or any piece of like thick paper. Basically, just because these frames don't come with any board in it, it's just the clear, whoopsies, the clear piece of plastic and the backing. So we need something to wrap the needlepoint on. So we're going to use the cardboard. I cut the cardboard about 1/4 inch smaller all around than my needlepoint, so you can see here how we'll be able to wrap the needlepoint like around the edges. So what you're going to do is you're going to do exactly that. Also, just going to throw it in there, if while you were stitching your canvas got skewed, it happens, it kind of gets, you know, disoriented, and if it's really bad, then watch my video on how to block a needlepoint, and that will help you straighten it out before you start this process. Mine wasn't so bad, so I think I can just go ahead and do it. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to put my needlepoint on top of the cardboard, and I'm going to center it in the back, and I'm just going to fold over the edge, and I'm just going to clip it just to hold it in place. Okay, and then I kind of pull on it, I give some pressure and stretch it out so that it's tight around the edge. Like that. And then I can do the same thing here. And the same thing here. So that's basically what your finished needlepoint is going to look like. So you can see here that my edges, or my corners I mean, are kind of pushing up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully cut a little bit more at each corner. You don't want to go too close to the needlepoint because it can unravel. See, it's already beginning to unravel a little bit here. You obviously don't want to lose any of your stitches. There we go, that's a little bit better. You can see now how this corner lays a little bit flatter. This one too. Okay, there we go. I'm just going to clean up this mess that I made here. When you're finishing your needlepoint, you always want to make sure that it's wrapped around the edge, so you can see that the stitches here are covering the edge, and that's just so that you don't see what's behind it. It looks prettier. So now we're going to get started with the gluing. So here I have regular tacky glue, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to open it, and I'm first going to just take off one edge, and I'm going to put out a line of tacky glue. You don't want to make it too thick. And I'm going to come here, I'm going to push it down, and I'm going to clip. And you just want to make sure it kind of all goes through. You can rub it around. Just want to make sure it stays glued down. I'm going to come to the next edge here. And if it's not perfectly glued, it's also okay because the frame is going to hold it in place. Just really make sure not to get glue onto the needle point. And if you get some glue on your hands, it's okay because it's tacky glue, it comes right off. Okay, so now we're gonna let this dry for a few minutes. You really want to get the corners down as flat as possible as well. Okay, so once it's done drying, I didn't wait all that much time just for the sake of the video. You should probably wait about 15 minutes. You're going to carefully take off all your clips, and you're going to see which way is the right way up, so that's what it should look like. And then you just put it inside of the frame, and here's where you need to use a little bit of pressure. You're going to take the back and you're going to push down as much as possible, and you're going to bend those clips down. Sometimes it helps to use a scissor or something strong. And you bend them down to hold it in place. Oh, sorry, I should have said this before. Take a different one. You make sure to pop up the kickstand, so you push this piece out. Push out this little circle, like so. Oops. Like so. Let's try that again. Push down as much as possible. You bend these little things down. And there you have a framed needlepoint. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that you were able to finish your needlepoint into a little frame. Please leave a comment below if you liked the video and send me a picture of how you finished your needlepoint. Thanks, guys.